Hello, friends. We've been struggling with the educational powers that be for many years to honor our Jewish high holy days as they deserve to be honored. I've had discussions with almost every superintendent of schools at the San Ramon Valley Unified School District over the last 30 years. We were all delighted when this past year, for the very first time, the Unified School District decided that Rosh Hashanah would be a floating work day and Yom Kippur was a minimum day. This coming year, Rosh Hashanah is over Shabbat, and again, thankfully, there will be no school on Monday, September 25th on Yom Kippur. This takes so much pressure off of our children with regard to having to make the decision to miss school and attend our high holy day services. Now, the other challenge we faced was trying to get the attention of the Athenian, the local private school that a number of our students attend. For more than 10 years, Ray Kaur has been leading the effort to get the Athenian, a school that prides itself on honoring diversity, not to have school on our high holy days. Ray has written letters, powerful letters. She's attended countless meetings with no results. This past year, Ray met with the head of school at the Athenian, Eric Niles, along with Kelly Cohn and Michael Colas to try to influence the Athenian to change their policy. I had several long conversations with Eric about the importance to our community and to all minority communities to alter their policies. And we've been waiting for months for a final response. Yesterday, the Athenian school sent out this message to the entire school. Dear Athenian community, thank you for taking the time to complete the faith-based and cultural observances survey last month. It was wonderful to see the diversity of our community reflected in your feedback. The survey results also underscored our need to make adjustments to our school calendar and homework and assessment policy to better support the observances of our students and community. Pay attention. This is the good part. We have made the following changes for next school year, 23-24. No school on Yom Kippur. A more robust assessment and homework policy on and or on the day after Diwali, Eid al-Fitr, Lunar New Year, and Rosh Hashanah when they fall on a weekday. The specifics of this policy will be included in the 23-24 student handbooks, which will be updated in August. Finally, we will continue our existing policy for all other cultural and faith-based observances as outlined in our current handbook. Again, the changes above were in direct response to your feedback. We will continue to survey our parents and guardians in future years to ensure we remain responsive to the evolving needs of our students and community. Thank you for your partnership. What an amazing moment. Our entire community is so grateful to Kelly, Cohn, Michael Colas, and most of all to Ray Kaur, for your incredible persistence on behalf of the students and families of our community. And not just our community, but Jews who live in this area, who are not part of our community, and not just Jews, but Muslims, Hindus, and Chinese and members of the Chinese community who attend the Athenian. I have to say that on Sunday, before the announcement came out, I was at a local gas station filling my car when I heard a voice call out, Rabbi Dan. I looked around, and there was Eric Niles with a big smile on his face. He told me the good news. I expressed my heartfelt gratitude, and we hugged. This kind of change asks so much of us. It challenges us to build relationships and stay the course, even as superintendents and principals and heads of schools come and go. Whenever the Athenian contacted me over the years to be on a multi-faith panel or come to address an issue related to Jewish history or culture, I have always showed up. The diligence of the Kors, the Cohens, and the Kolis families have been inspiring. They have been empowering. Please thank them when you see them next. And remember that being part of Beth Chaim enables us to be stakeholders on local issues that affect our own community and others when it comes to what is just and fair, especially to minority faith communities. I also want to include in this vlog a reminder that Rabbi Jamie Hyams and I will both be teaching at the East Bay Tikkun, a day of learning on Shavuot, on Friday, May 26th from 2 to 8 p.m. at the Berkeley JCC at 1414 Walnut Street in Berkeley. Both Rabbi Jamie and I are teaching early in case you need to get back to Danville before traffic gets bad. However, some of us are planning to stay for the wonderful buffet of teachings that are being offered by dozens and dozens of teachers, fine teachers. And some of us may get together for dinner in Berkeley after the event. If you're looking to carpool in and perhaps might be interested in having dinner in Berkeley, please call the Beth Chaim office and let Neela know. We will get back to you. Just a note on what Rabbi Jamie and I are teaching. Rabbi Jamie is teaching a class called Talking Torah While Pedaling Down the Road. She will be using texts and stories to explore and brainstorm a cycling-based Jewish community. I will be teaching a class called Miriam, Aaron, and Moses, Essential Jewish Teachings on Death and Grief. So many of us are familiar with these towering figures of the Torah, and yet few of us have ever carefully studied the stories, their end-of-life stories, which contain essential Jewish teachings about both end-of-life, death, and grief. The class will involve Torah text study and some illuminating insights into essential Jewish spiritual practices. As I said, there's dozens of teachers sharing their Jewish knowledge and expertise. It should be a great day of stimulation, of engagement, and learning. I know it's a bit of a schlep to go to Berkeley, but it will definitely be worth it. Again, let us know if you want to carpool. So stay safe and be well. Shalom uvracha, peace and blessings.